Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome to Planet Zoo. So yes, this is the beta version of Planet Zoo. The game has been in development for a little while. I saw a few trailers, and I was instantly hooked and ready to play the game when it premieres, but unfortunately it hasn't come out yet, and all we have available to us right now is a beta of the game. But I pre-ordered the game, so I got access to the beta. If you pre-ordered the deluxe edition, you can play the beta from today until, I believe, somewhere around October. I think the 2nd or the 4th, or maybe the 6th. I'm not too sure, but I know you get to play it until October if you pre-order the deluxe edition. And I did that, and I'm super ready to get into this and play it because I've heard it's like Zoo Tycoon, and I am a humongous Zoo Tycoon fan. When I wasn't able to play Zoo Tycoon on my new computer, I was super sad because my PC doesn't have a CD-ROM drive. I love that game. I played it so much growing up. I played the original Zoo Tycoon 2, all the Zoo Tycoon Deluxe, the dinosaurs and all that stuff. I played all of it. The only one I didn't play was for the Xbox, which they brought back to Steam, and I did see it, but no. That is not my Zoo Tycoon. I'm sorry, it is not. Not the same thing. This is supposed to be a lot closer to Zoo Tycoon than that. I want to say abomination, but yeah, it kind of was. So when you load up the game here, this is what you see. You get to create your own avatar, actually. And you saw mine around the globe there. It was circling. I made a little avatar and placed it in the United States because that's where I'm at. You place it on the map, and then that way if you have your friends online, you can see where they are on the map, which I thought was super cool. But the only thing available to us right now in the beta is the scenario and the franchise. The sandbox I don't think is going to be available yet until we are able to play the game fully, and the game doesn't come out until November. So if you want to play the beta, definitely buy the deluxe version. I'm not like I'm not promoting the game in any way. I'm not being told to or anything. I think the game's got some potential. I did play it a little tiny bit, not much, because I tried to record this earlier, but it didn't really work out. So we're starting over again. We're going to start with the scenarios and just kind of learn the basics of the game. We're going to start with the Goodwin House. This is a renovated and named after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s. It's one of the most respected zoos in the country. So we need to go into the zoo and kind of help it out a little bit. And I think we're just going to start here with the scenario screen and just kind of get into the game. I want to bring you as much of the beta as I possibly can before I'm not able to play it anymore. And also, I'm trying really hard to get my sound to sound not like super bad. I got this new microphone, and I realized yesterday when I was recording that the audio on the game is super loud and my voice isn't that loud. So I've got the microphone directly right in front of me this time, so maybe I will be a little bit louder and hopefully not obnoxious, I don't know. And then I tweaked the game volume a little bit as well, so maybe it should be a little bit easier to hear. I don't know, last time I checked it this morning, it was kind of hard to hear Bernie Goodwin here talking, so I don't know, just let me know what it sounds like. If it sounds bad, I'll try to fix it and tweak it a little bit more. If it sounds okay, then that's good, that's what I want. But I think let's just kind of listen to what Bernie has to say here. That way we can kind of maybe get an idea of what we're up against here.
But I always like to show people the ropes here at my home.
This looks amazing, by the way.
First zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me.
Ugh, just look how beautiful those lions look. I cannot get over how great they look. Ugh, and just the fur, it looks so real.
Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy.
Oh, and look at the little baby elephant.
Into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry though, I'm not completely throwing you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones.
You know, the people don't look too bad either. to be honest. I mean,
Hard worker.
they look
And
like
she looks
cartoons
like you to be
versus
too.
the
But
animals who look
she'll
completely
get
real,
along
but
like a
yeah,
house on fire,
people don't
or
look
even
bad either.
better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Alright, so,
Hello
oh
there.
geez,
From that
Nancy.
rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
I'm ready.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping
Whoa.
over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go over to this habitat here that is highlighted, which would be the grizzly bear habitat.
Did you know that
Look at him
grizzly bears,
swimming!
also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the
The
chance,
water
I think
looks
a lot of
amazing.
people would do that too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Well, let's click on this one.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare.
It looks like the overall
More about
welfare
animal
is
welfare today
80%, which is
before
actually
we
pretty
reach
good,
it.
although it doesn't
For
have
now,
very much
let's enjoy
enrichment.
this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the
And it is
camera at the bottom of
7.2
its
years
information
old
panel?
and adult. Nancy, seriously, stop talking over me when I'm trying to talk. But it looks pretty good. It says enrichment items are only partially covering the animal's needs, so it probably could use some more enrichment items. Let's click the camera and let's go into the view of the bear itself.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close
It
look at
really
animals.
is, Nancy.
You
It
can also
really
get this
is.
view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
I like how it shook off the water, just the
Okay,
water
when you're
droplets.
ready, let's hop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Whoa, I'm in the water. Watch it. Alright, so, okay, I need to exit that. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to get a hold of the, trying to get used to the controls. They're kind of hard for me because I'm so used to Zoo Tycoon where you hold in the little mouse wheel and that's how you get around. But in this game, you hold the right mouse button and drag, and that's how you move around. And honestly, I'm really sorry if the clicking annoys you guys. I have like no room on my desk whatsoever, so I have to have my mic close to me so that you can hear me, but then I also
West African lion
have my
to you
mouse
and me.
close to the mic as well,
Lions are
and I
the
have
most
nowhere else to
social
put
of
it.
big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a
Where is the
pride.
lion? Oh, there he
Although
is.
prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those
Love the
lions are
lions.
awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to our warthog habitat and see what needs doing there.
Alright, Nancy, you're going a little too fast for me, okay? I'm trying to get used to the game, and look at this baby. I am in love already. Oh my goodness, it's playing in the water. Can you not? You are cute as can be. Oh my gosh, I can't handle the cuteness. Oh, look at it. Oh, oh gosh. Can you hear it? It's meowing. Camera, seriously, what are you doing? There we go. Look at this little cutie. Ugh, I could just stand here or just sit here like literally all day and watch this little thing go around in this exhibit. Oh my gosh, that was adorable. And I would be just as happy as playing the actual game. I just can't get over the little noises. It's just so cute. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Oh, I have to leave you right now, but I will be back. Okay, so now we need to go locate the empty habitat. She has it marked for us on the map. There it is. I see it, I see it, I see it, Nancy. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Here it is.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for warthogs, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. The warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Okay, well, let's get us some warthogs then.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Buy from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Hey, it wouldn't be a bad thing, Nancy, if I ordered a dozen elephants.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Alright, so they're in the trade center right now. Let's send them to the zoo.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay, well, I think the trade center is, yeah, right over there. So let's go over here to the trade center. Can we go inside?
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good
I guess we can't go inside
that these warthogs are in the
trade
very
center.
rudest of health.
Whoa, what the heck? Oh, jeez.
Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic.
Well, where are they?
Basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and
Oh, they're already in
enrichment.
there. Oh my gosh. You said they were delivering them,
Luckily, if you
Nancy.
select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're
Oh,
doing.
there's the other
That
one.
way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed.
That's cute.
Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Alright, well, I completely ignored
Let's
everything
start
that
by
Nancy
making
just
sure we're
said.
taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station, and for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay, so we can add the food trough. We'll put that there, and then we can add some water. Let's put the water over here.
Animals also require stimulation.
Oh, and stimulation, yes, that is very important.
Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Okay, where is the mud bath? Is this it? I can't see with all this stuff in the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's trying to tell me how to place objects. So we can raise an object by using shift. I don't know why I would want to do that, but okay. Rotate it with Z. I see. Okay. Rotate 90 degrees. Z and the arrows? Oh, Z and the arrows. Right? No? Okay. Confirm placement, cancel, angle, snap. Not sure what that is, but okay. The height. Okay, a lot of this stuff I don't even need to see because honestly, I'll figure it out myself. Whoa, that's a big mud bath. As I get into the game, but I feel like for now I just have to learn. I mean, that's what I did with Zoo Tycoon. They just put me in the game and I just learned.
Now,
oh my gosh, it's
our contractor had to leave
it's up in the air.
This place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the Ostrich Habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Okay, how do I... That's it's up in the air. How are they supposed to get to it if it's not on the ground? Like, really? Can I... selected it? No, 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 not the habitat, yeah, weirdie. This is gonna take me a while to get used to. I can already tell. I cannot believe that's up in the air like that. What the heck? Mud bath. How can I get rid of the mud bath? Did she take my mud bath away? Excuse me, Nancy. What I did not tell you to take my mud bath away. Look, my warthogs can't even use the mud bath. So, you know what? Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. You're not allowing me to do anything else because you want me to only do what's in the tutorial. I see what's going on here. Okay, well, this is awkward. I guess I should select the habitat and not the animals, the environment. Okay, well that's nice. This is really bugging me more than it probably should when this is only like a little tutorial thing, but it's really bugging me. I guess we will leave it for now, but in the future I'm definitely not going to mess with the height of anything. I know that much for sure. Because they can't even use their little mud bath. And that's kind of sad. They didn't use it at all. It says last month, but they haven't used it at all. Because they cannot get to it. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I think we just have to get through this part here and we should be good to explore on our own. So we need to locate the highlighted area, which is over here. I see it, I see it. What is this going to be?
Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Alright, where should we place this gate at? Oh, well they want us to place it right here. So, how about right here?
Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
We are doing ostriches? That's cool. Whoa, tree. Get out of my way, tree. There we go, all completed.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier.
I know, I'm not a noob, Nancy.
That guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Okay, sure. Let's do this one. And actually, I want the glass. And I want to put the glass right here. Can I do that? No, I don't want brick, I want glass. Oh, well, I deleted that, so okay. Let's add the glass in here. Why does it keep going with the brick? I don't want the brick, lady. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Why is this? Sure. This is super weird.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they can see it. It'll be fine.
Make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Alright, I'll add a donation box. Oh, okay. Donation box.
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
This is like the worst zoo ever. Oh, jeez. I'm terrible. I'm terrible already. I haven't even learned how to play the game. Jeez, ostriches go for a lot of money. Okay. Let's send these to the zoo in this habitat.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna need a water trough.
Best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
I mean, I guess I could put this water trough somewhere over here, but like nobody's gonna be able to see it anyway. Large food bowl. Put that there. And a water trough. Put that there. Oh, and here come the ostriches. Right in time. Don't worry, guys. I'm obviously going to get a little bit better at this game as I continue to play it, but as a noob who knows nothing about this game at all right now, considering it just came out, yeah, I'm gonna assume that it'll get better the more that I play, because it's pretty difficult. There's a lot of controls and a lot of things that you have to do at the beginning of the game that I didn't actually expect. Alright, so we got 3 of our ostriches in here, or 4. Do we have all 4, or do we have 3? 1, 2, 3. I only see 3. I'm missing an ostrich. Oh, there it is. I see it. There's the last ostrich. She's bringing it in. Or he. Whoever you are. Those are big boxes. Alright, so we got our ostriches. I really should extend this path out if I'm gonna have to glass look like that. It looks so stupid. I guess Nancy's gone away. She's not helping us anymore. She decided that I was too annoying interrupting her, so she decided to leave. Okay, here's our encyclopedia of information on the animals. And this is a timeline of what's happened. Add a feeding station, add food enrichment. Oh, that's why Nancy's not back, because I didn't even finish what I'm supposed to do. I need to add food enrichment. I mean, you only gave me 2 things, Nancy. What do you want? Food. Oh, okay, the slow feeder. There you go. Hey, we did the bronze objective completed.
Somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour?
Dang, 43 miles per hour?
Heaven forbid they ever escape.
Well, speaking of escape, one just escaped right now. Oh my gosh.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better.
No, he's back.
Let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Sure, Nancy. You know what? I guess it's okay. The ostrich can come in and out of the exhibit as he goes. He's fine. Whoa, what is this? A classic keeper hut. I completely already forgot how to move items around. Oh, jeez. What is that? Oh, because my ostrich got out. You know, just moving, just getting out a little bit. He's fine. He'll go back whenever he's ready. Don't worry about it. Okay, where are we going to set this? Maybe right here? Can we set it there? Well, where would you like? Oh, they want me to place it right here. That would help. Let's make sure the door is facing the right direction. There we go.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power, and that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
I'm sorry, what? Nancy, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Whoa, okay, here it is. A transformer.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
I don't like that coloring. Weird. Invalid rotation? What does that even mean? You know what? Let's just get another one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Man, you can tell how bad I am at this game. Okay. Well, practice makes perfect. You know? You just gotta learn, and maybe one of these days you can get it. Now, if we can go in a little closer. Oh, there's the ostrich. Just running around freely in the zoo because the walls are super, super low. Oh, Lord. How is it obstructed? What is it obstructed by? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, Transformer? You gonna turn into an Autobot or something? Like, what do you want from me? Are you kidding me? I'm not putting you on the building. I'm putting you over here. What? You're not obstructed. Don't say you're obstructed. You are not. Okay. By what? What am I doing wrong? Grid prop. Boy, you guys, if you've already played this, you're probably screaming at me right now. Like, what? Oh, I did it!
Now the keepers can start using the hut.
Turn that off.
Food,
That's
and
annoying.
thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Alright, Nancy. You talking tigers, you talking my language. So, here we are at the Bengal Tiger exhibit, but I think we're going to stop this episode here, and we're going to continue on with Nancy in the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed the first part of the beta for the Planet Zoo game. Sorry, I'm a little noob at the game, but I'm learning, okay? First day the game is out in beta for me. First day I'm able to play it, and I'm trying to figure out how to do things in this game because it's completely new and different than I'm used to. But I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Sorta. Anyway, we're gonna end off that episode, and in the next one, we'll continue on with this zoo here. But for now, I will see you guys next time in some more Planet Zoo beta.